President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the construction of the collapsed bridges destroyed by the recent flood in Mokwa local government area of the state that links the north and the southern parts of the country. This was disclosed by the Minister of State for Works, Bello Gorenyo, when he led the delegation of the ministry to Mokwa on the spot assessment and to condole with the affected communities, the reports. The Minister of State for Works, Bello Mohammed Gorenyo, said they are in the state on the directive of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to commiserate with the government as well as the people of Mokwa on the tragic incident and to also inspect the level of damage on the collapsed bridges. The minister, who acknowledged the importance of Mokwa Road as it north and the southern part of the country, disclosed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given the directive for the bridge to be fixed to restore motorable access.
Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in serious sadness with this incident, and he has asked us to come and commensurate with the people and look at the culvert and see what we can do to try to make sure that we make the place motorable as soon as possible. And from the day we had this ugly incident, we directed that CGC that are closer should move to the site and, put some palliative measures and make some minor repairs so that the motorists that are flying through this route will be able to access, their route easily. This is a very important economic corridor which is linking the northern and southern part of this country and is carrying high volume of vehicles, particularly the auxiliary vehicles that are moving our goods and services, animals, foods, items, and so on and so forth. We have even noticed that some trucks they are stocked in. Although the CGC has done very well, and now the place is looking very much more trouble, but still yet we need to think of how we can realign that road and make a bigger bridge that will be able to accommodate the volume of water that is coming, and then of course the volume of heavy loads vehicles that are flying that road.
The minister commended the state government and all those who have contributed in cushioning the effect since the incident occurred and called for more support of all and sundry. Responding on behalf of Niger State government, the Deputy Governor, Comrade Yakubu Garba, appreciated the swift response and assures of the state government's readiness to put measures in place that will mitigate such reoccurrence.
The Honorable Minister said, we don't want to say it because we found that yet the mood of the people is not yet actually normal. But then we cannot shy away from saying the truth. We want to advise because this is a natural disaster. But then there is underneath there is human factor. The human factor, people assumed because of the narrow size of the river and for staying over 15 years without saying any adverse effect, they assume that they are free to go. That is not an excuse. Going further, the traditional institution, the local government authority, must act as a responsible government to ensure they enforce people to be mindful of disasters prompt areas. If that is not done, we don't know what will happen. And we as a government will not want to witness this kind of catastrophe again, because it's not a state catastrophe, it's a national catastrophe, just as he says, and we don't want it to happen again.
Earlier, the minister was at the palace of the Indalili of Mokwa, Alhaji Muhammad Aliyu Shaba, to condole with him, and prayers were offered for the repose of the souls of the flood victim. From Mokwa, Pamela Duma, reporting for NSTV News.